first year since like 2009 or something, 2010, that I'm able to vlog while I'm actually at the con. Oh god, holding the camera. I need to find a lanyard first of all for my thing. Yeah, it feels weird to walk around and not be in cosplay. It's so weird. I kind of want to cry. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna walk around, schmooze, talk to friends. Yeah. Alright, so it's been about like 3 hours since I got here. Yeah, I didn't know how else to like vlog the convention since it gets, you know, as always, very cluttered of people, busy. I'm just trying to shop today, really. But yeah, so now I'm just sitting outside, trying to take a breather. There was a couple of points where I got a little too claustrophobic and I was close to freaking out, but I didn't. I bought a lot of things because that's the main thing was my goal today. I'm thirsty and I can find it in the goddamn bag because I bought a shirt somewhere and I got a free Ecto Cooler, which is good. Lots of sugar, so how much that's gonna quench my thirst. But anyway, yeah, it feels weird not having my friends here. It really does. I really, like, in all honesty, obviously I wish my friends were here. But, you know, at the same time, I feel like it's kind of like when I went to the movies by myself. Funny enough, talking about Ecto Cooler. You know, because you get to do your own thing. You get to kind of talk to people as long as you want to. At booths and no one's getting annoyed or anything. So, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and chill for a bit, look over the stuff I bought, spend some money, and then probably mosey in a bit more, walk around a couple parts I didn't go to, and then probably head out. I did tell Paul I was leaving around 5. It's almost like 2:30 now or something, but yeah, a lot of people are doing like little photo shoots and stuff, you know, people having smoke breaks. But yeah, tomorrow is when the big guns come out, or swords, however you feel about it. But yeah, so that's it for now. Alright, so it's the end of day 1, and it's been fun and also nerve-wracking because I somehow misplaced my camera. Obviously not what I'm recording with, the little point and shoot I have. So yeah. I don't know what happened. It's like I made sure I had everything in my hand. That aside, I had a lot of fun. I ran into a lot of people, you know, I knew and whatever not, so that was good. Like I said, that aside, I bought some stuff, I bought some comics. I think I realized I bought one, like, of the same, because my dumbass started to write it down on a piece of paper, and I was like, oh, no, I don't need to buy that, like, that's fine. The ones I know, like, I have the screen caps on my phone, and then, of course, I get to the con, and I go, and then I see, of course, the comics I was writing down, and I was like, oh, okay, what numbers were I writing? Issues, what was I writing? And, of course, I ended up getting one that I already had, but whatever, eBay exists, you know? But anywho, yeah, I just ran, like I said, I ran into a bunch of people I knew, and they were just like, no costume? And I was like, no, there's gonna be. But yeah, it was fun, a lot of schmoozing, the usual shit. But anyway, it's like tomorrow starts crazy cosplay day, and then same with Saturday. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog afterwards, but because I'm not really gonna be, I don't think I'll really be recording just because there's costumes, too much stuff going on. Anyway, fucking camera. Jeez. Alright, it's end of day 2. Today I did my Ares cosplay. I still have most of the makeup on. I, you know, freaking blended out the contouring of Angry Man, and now I just look like girl who hasn't slept in 7 years. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. You know, I went back to whatever respected booths that I was gonna go back to and show them my cosplay. Not a lot of people knew who I was, but it's fine. You know, you're not looking at like Kratos, so I get it. You know, you just see like a big dude like armored and stuff. There were a few people who knew what I was, and like one dude was like super excited. And I was like, you know. According to a lot of people, they've never seen an Ares cosplay. I don't think I've actually seen an Ares cosplay myself. There probably is like some dude like who was like, I've been doing this for 7 years or whatever, bro. Anyway, so but yeah, I got a lot of people asking for pictures as usual because it's a big costume, you know. I found it funny that like a lot of people, I guess because I was by myself, so I wasn't really talking to anyone. So, you know, I do normally have resting bitch face, and then the fact that like I drew in like, well, like I said, blended out, but I drew in to look like I was more scowly like that the whole time, and then you know like all this was just like extra like all that shit. So like I just had just like such a like I guess uber intimidating face and more than usual, and it was just kind of funny that like you know like a lot of guys were just like they're like who the fuck is this? All right, let me just stay away from this person. You know, like I try not to freaking like buy food or anything at the convention because it's a lot of money and it's like just don't waste it. But I said fuck it. I'm towards the end of the day. I'm thirsty. If I don't get like a legit drink, not just like the little sample energy stuff I've been like finding here and there, I'm just gonna lose it. So outside, where last year there was like the DC Marvel photo shoot and all that stuff, they've actually gotten a little bit smarter and had like more food trucks, which is cool, you know. So the food truck people can like make their money and then some. You know, I really want to, I don't remember if I mentioned this yesterday, but I was saying how I really want to support like this taco truck because it said East Asian tacos, and I was like, yeah, I gotta support my people. But then I was like, I don't know, I'd be like eating and then all that stuff, and then I lost my camera, so I wasn't happy. Anyway, so I paid for this container. It's a 32 ounce, I think. Yeah, it's 32 ounce container, full of Ecto Cooler. Because fuck it, it's Ecto Coolers. It was like fucking green as my hair, if you could find it. Iced, all that stuff. It was good. It wasn't too sugary, which I'm glad. And I'm keeping the container because I spent $8 on it. So there's my adult sippy cup, you know, poor person Tupperware container. So that I'm gonna have that from now on. This is the first time I really like wore like a lace front, so I had to deal with like glue, and then of course the beard. The beard was starting to come loose because it was on, and I was trying to keep as still as possible and all that stuff. But then, you know, I'm a chatterbox, so I was like talking, and then after a while, it's just like as I'm talking, it's like the beard is moving, and it's like, but good thing I had the big like neck shield thingy, so at times I could just move my head down, and it presses against for me. It wasn't anything disastrous, you know. And like I said, this is the first time I ever had to do like lace front, so I had to deal with like, you know, putting like adhesive down, and it's kind of new thing because I'm so used to just popping on a wig, painting it in good. But the bright side of this is that because I have it fitted to my head so well, is that all I really had to do was just like pop the wig on, put the adhesive for the lace, pop the beard on, and I didn't have to worry about like things shifting or anything. So that's a really good thing, you know, about lace fronts and the investments of lace fronts. I went to Art of Wigs, to their booth, and they were like, oh, do you need help? You know, and I said, oh, I just kind of want to let you know that, like, I'm wearing your product. And the girl's like, oh my god, I knew it, I had a feeling, you know, all that stuff. They took a picture of me, because you know, I like to, like, let people know, like, hey, what you're selling is, like, good shit. So it's like, yeah, I made this, you know, I did extra ventilating. I also made this beard. I went to my usual contact lens lady, exoticlenses.com, because I had the orange, like, UV lenses, and and then took another picture because yesterday, I had on, like, my Fire Darth Maul lenses. So they took, yeah, another picture of me eyes and all that stuff. And I told them, like, I'm, like, your best, like, you know, I'm your best spokesperson for, like, your stuff. Because the lady, I forgot her name. Like, I think I knew it once. I met her since, like, first year Comic-Con and, like, other random conventions. Sometimes I'll see her. And it's great, like, to see her. Like, I remember I ran into her when we went to, like, the convention in Canada. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, it's you. So it's cool. Like I like things like this, obviously, because you know, you build like a good rapport with people, obviously, and so you know you kind of go from there. But awesome. So yeah, day 2 is good. I'm tired. I'm full. Got myself some ice cream. So it's actually raining right now, and I'm outside because Mama knows how to make sure her fucking costume stays on. Even in the rain. This makeup ain't coming off. This shit's not coming off. But anyway,
it's also, I needed a breather because it was getting really, really claustrophobic in there. And also, at one point, you know, people with no common courtesy just knocked into my costume. This armband actually fell off. Thank God, my buddy Gina at, you know, Super Sock Shop. Like her booth was like right there, and I went over and just grabbed a needle and thread and fixed everything. But I would have just been really upset. But yeah, I had to come outside. As usual, there's like a bunch of photo shoots happening. But since it is raining, the food trucks are aware usually the photo shoots are happening and all that stuff. But anyway, like I'm enjoying it. I actually do like the fact that it's raining, just because I'm that person. You know, I am the God of War, so. I know a lot of great costumes, you know, like, people look great. It's New York Comic, obviously. People bring their fucking A-game and then some.
Ooh, record. Did that? Oh, I was like, that didn't charge my camera. Alright. Ooh, you can just hear that noise. Anyway, oh god. I am back after day 3 and Saturday. I'm tired. Gonna take this stuff off. Ooh, you can clock that lace because I didn't clean it last night. And that's what you're supposed to do, is clean your lace. And I'm gonna do that because you can tell the beard's already coming off. I was doing that yesterday. It's because I talked and I sweat. But everything else held on. Couldn't clock the lace over here that was coming off, but let's do that. Anyway, I just get like a shot of my costume. Woo, such is me in all my glory. This arm hurts.
Although people like today were definitely a lot more like pushy shovey and stuff. Like yesterday people would bump into me and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah. Today people would just like blow through me and it's like, really? I ran into another like cosplay friend today and that was cool. It was like random happenstance. You know, like it just happened to be in like one spot. And I see like some cosplayer, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, da da da. And I turn and I was like, oh my god, you know? Which is cool. Like I just find it funny, like, of course, it's like the year, again, I go by myself, and I run into everyone I wanted to run into, you know? Whereas, like, years where I'd be with my friends, and it's like, oh, I didn't see anyone, you know? But it makes it sound like I hate my friends, and my friends are the cause of it. Like, no, it's just so happens to be the case. But anyway, yeah, so tomorrow's the last day. It's kids' day. I'm just gonna be in like plain clothes and all that stuff. No cosplay. This cosplay, it's good. I really enjoy it. You know, again, not a lot of people knew who I was. Someone asked me if I was Lion-O from Thundercats. Anyway, a couple people did know who I was, but like I'm not that kind of person to be like, they don't know who I am. I'm so upset. It's like, dude, really, you have to like, especially this one, like you have to play the game to know who the fuck I am, so I'm not mad. The wig's good, which reminds me I need to clean the lace, because that's an important thing. But anyway, yeah, so this is a good cosplay. It's definitely not a warm weather cosplay, because I think technically speaking, none of my costumes are really warm weather cosplays, because even my fucking roller derby rogue one that I put together being like, oh, it'll make me breathe, and I put on padding and a wig and a helmet, and I'm like, I really didn't, you know, go any further. You know, like, oh, I didn't really help myself. So, yeah, because yesterday was much hotter. Yesterday was, like, in the, like, 70s, and I was just like, I'm gonna die, which is why I bought that fucking ecto cooler. Today, it was rainy. It was in like the mid to upper like 60s, so it definitely felt a lot better. Again, because with the rain, and it was funny because it was raining. People were like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay out of like the rain," and I was like, "I'm gonna be in the rain because my costume is totally, you know, fine and being in the rain, and this makeup's gonna stay, and this adhesive's gonna stay, and I'm just like in the rain, like I'm a weirdo in the rain." And there was this couple. I put it on like my Instagram story, but like there was this couple that were like having this lovers quarrel, like freak out, like right where I was like chilling. So at one point I was like, you know, I'm just gonna like, you know, chill, probably like for a couple minutes, go walk around just one more, maybe go outside a bit, and then I'll leave, be done for the day, you know, all that fun stuff. It's all good. So I'm like, okay, I'm like standing where it was like the New York Comic Con like car, the Chevy that they have my sword there, I'm just on my phone fucking around, and I just hear like this couple, and the guy is like loud, like, you know, like, we're here right now, let's just drop it, it's blah blah blah, like, alright, let's go do what we want to do, let's go have fun, like, calm down. The girl is like screeching tea kettle, and she's like, stop yelling, people are watching, the people are like getting to like that level where I was like, oh my god, like, I'm expecting like the K9, you know, unit to just be like, you know, like freaking out, you know, but anyway, yeah, so they were just like going at that for like a while, and it's like, I felt like if I walked away, it might make things worse, because they'll be like, see, people are walking away, blah, 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 because they were like, no one was around them, and I was there, and then they came over to where I was, you know? So it wasn't like, oh, they're yelling, I'm gonna stand next to these people and snoop and under conversation. It was like, no, the Chevy car was there, I'm there, other people are like off to the side, you know, like, because there's benches and they're sitting against the glass, and I'm standing there with my sword on this little like stand pillar thingy motherfucker that it is there. I just put it there, and it was just like, and they're screaming, just screaming, and the guy is like, why are you mad at me? 'Cause anyway, so that just kind of went on for a while, and then on my way back, I go and I run into one of like my like customers I have a day job, and I was like, hey, what's up? And it was cool because like because he's a photographer, so we're like, oh, let's take pictures of you. I'm like, sweet, you know. And then I was telling him like, yeah, I saw a lover's quarrel. And he goes, oh, is it the guy with the bandana? And I was like, yeah, because the guy kind of dressed like Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball. And he goes, yeah, and he saw the beginning of it, so it was great because we kind of connected the stories. So he told me that he saw the guy when he was on the phone before the guy met up with his girlfriend again, because that was the whole point, and said that he was just screaming on the phone and stomping his feet and like, where are you? And I was like, yeah, so apparently I saw them when they finally met up, and it was like, stop yelling, oh my god, zip it, you know. Oh god. Let's leave now, fine, ruined your fucking Comic-Con. No! She gets up, shit spills out of her purse, and the guy goes, oh, and she's like, you know, like her.
Oh. Wow, it's using this microphone. Last day of New York Comic Con. It's raining. I didn't bring my umbrella. Who cares? Because this shit doesn't come off. Yeah. Oh, God. Maybe I should have brought my umbrella, Jesus. Anyway, so, yeah. Just gonna see if there's any last minute shit to buy. Say goodbye to people that I've talked to this weekend. It's starting to get windy. The rain's on me again. Oh, maybe I should have brought that umbrella. Oh god. But yeah, it's been a fun weekend. I'm happy. Actually, I don't feel that bad having to go back to work, you know. But anyway, yeah. Oh, god. Alright. Survive this rain as it's blasting me in the face, but like I said, this shit doesn't come off. Hairspray. What? That's a refrigerator. Okay. Why did I decide to wear a gray shirt? Like, I'm always wearing black, and of course, like, fucking wear like a light colored shirt and it rains. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh god. Oh my god. Truck engine and cigarettes. Oh, the New York diet. Alright, so alright. So I'm like half a block away. Alright, so I just got home from obviously New York Comic Con, and it was a really fun week. Why I was like holding it like this, like I'm so scared. Fuck, I have arms. Anyway, so yeah, it was tons of fun. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other videos, but I'll cut it out. But backlit. So yeah, I was fortunate enough to get a pro pass for professionals. Jesus, I literally just hauled all my shit in the house. So I was able to kind of like get in and get out like a lot easier. So that helped out a lot. I met a lot of really cool people, met up with a lot of people that I've known previously, or whatever the fuck. You know, it was really awesome. I got to hang out with some people since I was there for 4 days and all that shit. And because I saw most of it like the first day and did all my shopping mostly the first day, you know, the rest of the time was just kind of like, I'm in costume, let's be seen kind of shit. But anyway, yeah, so I had tons of fun. I have to say this is probably one of my best years, you know. So yeah, I can't wait for next year, of course, the usual. Oh, they updated my Steam, sorry. Turn on my computer. Yeah, so that's fun. Switch it to this wall. Oh, God, you tell there's a window over there? You see my action figures. But yeah, so I'm starting to break out again because of the adhesive, you know, from the beard and stuff. Yeah, like this is starting to get a little weird again from, you know, it's my, like I said, it's my first time doing lace front, so it's a new thing. You can see my fucking degree right there. It literally hangs over my head when I'm on the computer. But anyway, yeah, so I got whatever stuff I wanted. I obviously couldn't find every comic I wanted, so, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, tons of people are super nice. Like, the last day, Kids Day, was a bit annoying because, you know, it's a bunch of kids and parents are trying to wrangle their kids. So, you know, like, you're trying to see stuff, but there's a lot of pushing, there's a lot of, like, little shits running around, so it's kids. I've worked with kids, so I'm kind of just like, just deal with it, you know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm glad I was not in costume yesterday because, like, I was being pushed around, like, as myself, you know, with no extra, like, you know, like, circumference and shit around me and no sword and stuff, just me and, like, a backpack. So, yeah, so like I said, I really enjoyed it. Really hope my friends can go next year. Going on. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I should eat and sleep and probably take a poo. A poo. Whee! That's my room.